Good afternoon, and thank you so much for letting me come speak. I'm running for the United States Senate. My name is Pat Harris. A lot of you may not know much about the campaign, so let me tell you a little bit. First thing you need to know, for the last 24 years of my life, I have been a voice for the voiceless. I've been a civil rights attorney and criminal defense attorney, and I've represented people in court and fought for them every day. I am also a candidate who has gone up against Pfizer, who's gone up against Bank of America, who's gone up against virtually every insurance company in this country and beat them. I'm the guy who, instead of taking their corporate donations, I've been fighting them in court. I even took on the Catholic Church over the abuse of children and won that case. Some of you are probably familiar with a recent fight I had. A couple of weeks ago, I was told that I would not be allowed to speak to you, that I would not be on the endorsement ballot. Well, you can see the result of that fight. I'm standing here talking to you. I'm not backing down from anybody, including the very party that I love, and I won't back down from the establishment of the Democratic Party because I'm the candidate that's here to reform the Democratic Party. The progressive movement, it's not coming. It's here. The establishment of the Democratic Party better understand this. They better get back to work and understand we are the party of working men and women, or get the hell out of the way, because that's who we're going to represent. The essence of our campaign is we are going to reject corporate donations from everybody. That is the fight of our lifetime. It goes to the very survival of democracy. We cannot continue to take corporate donations and then expect different results in Washington. I am the only candidate on the ballot, the only candidate on this ballot that does not take any corporate donations. None, not one. I see candidates calling themselves progressives and saying, yes, but I take corporate donations. It's like saying you're a vegetarian, but I eat meat 4 times a week. You can't do it. It's the very essence of what the progressive movement is. I hear people talk about gun control. I hear people talk about we've got to do something after last week. Well, I can tell you what we can do. There are great measures. We've talked about banning of assault weapons, those kind of things. You want to cut off the NRA, you take away their ability to give corporate donations, and that'll cut them off at the knees, and we'll never have to worry about gun control in this country again. That's what doing corporate donations, that's what we can do. Now, I will tell you that I believe very strongly that we can be a voice for a new America. But if we are going to be a voice, we have to stand up and be counted and not take corporate money. But in addition to that, what we have to do is we have to set together a plan. It can't be a plan that is based on bashing Donald Trump. That is not a platform. That is not a platform. We hear Democrats say, we're going to take this country back. No, we're not. We're going to take this country forward. This ballot endorsement isn't about me. This ballot endorsement is about a movement. This ballot endorsement is about saying we are not going to compromise our principles. We have in the past, we have allowed progressive movements have bubbled up and they've always gone away because we compromised and we said, well, we've got to go to Wall Street to win. And yeah, that's exactly what we did. We went to Wall Street, but guess what? We didn't win. We're not winning because we give up the very values that make us the party of working men and women, and we can't do it any longer. I will tell you that I will be the first act as a senator, will be to walk across the floor and be the second Senator Harris from California to sign Medicare for all. People tell me I don't have a clear path to victory. I have a very clear path to victory, and I've been doing it. I've been going around the rural counties. You guys know me out there, don't you? I've been out in the rural counties talking to working men and women. I grew up in a rural area in northwest Arkansas. I know what it's like to work in a lumber yard. I know what it's like to talk to farmers and go into coffee shops and understand what we're saying. We have got to be talking to these people. We have got to do it. That's how we're going to get a path to victory. I'm sorry, my voice is cracking. I've had been talking so much, but I can tell you this. Let's vote for our conscience. Let's vote our hearts. Let's vote for us, Pat Harris, the United States Senate. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.